We're here in the Caesars Poker Room for the NBC Heads Up Championship. Paul Wasicka just defeated Nam Lee. Now, how did you do that? What was it like playing Nam Heads Up?
Nam's a phenomenal player, and to go into the match, I didn't really have a game plan because I'd never played much with him. I played a little bit with him in a tournament where he was real short stacked, so he was just playing real tight. You don't really get a good feel for somebody when they're doing that. But, you know, I was considering it my toughest match just because he's such a phenomenal tournament player, and also this is his specialty, head up and shorthanded. But, you know, shorthanded is also my specialty, so I was going in with pretty high confidence, and you know, I definitely thought that would be my toughest match, and you know, we ended up having to gamble there at the end, and you know, all in non-stop, and I just got the best of it. So, you know, throughout the match, he was playing real well, and then there was a hand where...
Tell me about the hand where he got lucky.
Well, there was a hand where he raised and I had an ace-10, and I thought about re-raising pre-flop, but thought I'd be in a bad spot if he decided to go with his hand, so I just flag called, and then the flop came ace-10-7, and I check min-raised him because I wanted him to keep on bowling me, and which he did. He re-raised a third time, and then I went all in, and he folded. So that was the momentum changer for me, and that gave me a 2-1 chip lead. And so then I was like, all right, let's gamble now, you know. So, and the blinds were getting so high, so I was able to get him all in with a, you know, slightly worse hand. But you know, the worst hands kept on sucking on the best hands all throughout.
You had a 10-jack offsuit, and you had king-8 suited, I think. And what happened then?
He flopped a straight, so is drawn pretty slim, but you know, I had some runner possibilities. But you know, after that hand, you know, I was able to, you know, slowly get it back and then gamble again.
Get yourself together.
Yeah. Actually, I don't really take it. You know, I mean, it's a fine play by him, and you know, and so I wasn't really upset at all after that hand. It's just the way the cards fall sometimes. But you know, in these things, when the blinds get so high, you got to start gambling, and so you know, nobody was at fault. You know, we both were doing what we had to do, and the cards just fell my way today.
So later on today, you're going to be playing Shannon Elizabeth. She's been on fire. She's been the first one taking out of the opponents every round so far. She's won 4 matches, and she was the first one done every time. What do you think is going to happen?
Well, I typically have a harder time with you know, the novices and you know, the amateurs, and so you know, I'm definitely not going in, you know, thinking that I'm going to bully her around, and you know, I've seen who she's taken out, and I haven't seen the hands, but you know, she's obviously going to be extremely aggressive, and so I'm probably going to be doing a lot of trapping, and you know, I'll have to just see how she's playing and then adjust. But you know, we're just going to have to start gambling, I think, because every time I looked over, she was in a gigantic pot. So, and I usually like to play smaller ones, so I might have to just change my own game.
Yeah, just to accommodate her game and try and take advantage for your best, so you can do your best.
Exactly, and just, you know, try to. I've never played with her before, but you know, I'll try to develop a read and then find out when she's weaker and when she's stronger, and then go with it.
Thank you very much, Paul. We wish you luck later on today.
Thank you.
Lizzie Harrison with Paul Wasicka for Card Player TV.